Hey, welcome back to 5 Minute Sickle Cell Lessons. My name is Marissa Kors. I am your fifth generation sickle cell patient advocate, and educator. Today's question: why do most people with sickle cell suffer with insomnia? I have had insomnia my entire life, whether I'm in crisis or not. Thank you. Thank you for asking this question. And don't worry, it is a characteristic that a great majority of us, especially as adults, deal with and at times suffer through. I don't know how you want to put that, but just to give an example, it's 1:24 in the morning, and I'm making this video because I'm wide awake, and yeah, I'm awake. If I wasn't making this video, I'd be watching TV. So why not be productive? Anyway, as always, I am talking to our book here, Sickle Cell Disease. This is the textbook on sickle cell. You can find it on Amazon. It's about 95-ish, somewhere around there, 90 something dollars. It's a great investment. Please get it if you can. Unfortunately, sleep wake disorders. You probably can't see it, but it's this little paragraph right here. And I'm just going to give you the highlights because it's not much. But ultimately, what it says is that a study of 328 adults with sickle cell showed that 70% of them had sleep disturbances. From that, they determined that more research is needed to understand the factors driving the disturbances in our sleep patterns. Also, there was an experiment done with sickle mice, trait mice, and then regular mice, in which it was found that mice with sickle cell disease exhibited significantly decreased total non-rapid eye movement sleep, but no change in total rapid eye movement sleep time, while at the same time it took longer for mice with sickle cell disease to resume sleep after a wake period compared to the trait mice. Um, so it took 3.2 minutes max for the mice with disease to go back to sleep, whereas trait mice only 1.9. So that's quite significant when you think about it. But let's talk about REM versus non-REM sleep. So when you go to sleep, you have different levels of sleep that you enter into, bottom line. And the one that you want to be in, the one that allows the body to totally do its job, refresh everything, rejuvenate, clean out the brain, the cells and all of that, that's REM sleep. That's rapid eye movement. That's the sleep that you want to get to and stay in for like 6 hours. When they say 6 to 8 hours of sleep, that's what you're trying to accomplish. Non rapid eye movement sleep is basically when you're sleeping, but you're not in a true deep sleep that is allowing the body to do all the things it needs to do on a molecular level. Okay, so non rapid eye movement sleep, the brain's not cleaning out the gray matter, the cells are not, um, you know, being filtered properly, the body is not at full rest. And according to this study, what it's saying is that whereas we have decreased non rapid eye movement sleep, which means we have less time in that period between awake and REM, but we're not losing REM sleep time because of it. So the way that I'm reading into this is that yes, we sleep at odd hours, and yes, we may not sleep a full 6 to 8 hours, but when we lay down to go to bed, we get to REM faster. And when we're allowed to stay there, we stay like everybody else. Unfortunately, when we are disturbed, when we're fully woken up for whatever reason, it takes us longer to get back to sleep. So, what is most important here is when you all do hit that REM sleep, like if you wake up and you have to go to the bathroom, right? Just do your best not to turn your brain all the way on. I know that sounds crazy, but what I mean by that is if you have to go to the bathroom, most people have that path memorized. Most people don't need to turn on all the lights. You know, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do, get back in bed. Don't pick up the remote. Don't change the, don't get involved. I mean, unless you're going to pick up the remote to turn the TV off, don't look at your phone. Don't do anything that is going to spark that part of your brain that's like, ooh, it's time to start thinking again. Let's go. Especially with sickle cell patients, because you guys know our brains are like just active, overly active. And once they get going, it's hard to get them to calm down. I'm sorry I don't have more information for you, but I will leave you with this. When I left university, when I finally graduated and got out into the world and realized that I had these crazy sleeping patterns, I went to my doctor and he said it was normal for sickle cell patients and it's what he called nomad sleeping, which basically means you sleep at odd hours during the day or night, but you're getting like REM sleep. And he advised me that as long as I was making my own schedule to be productive when I was up, and I could be productive, didn't matter what time it was. Be productive when you can be productive. Sleep when you need to sleep. And that basically you are able to put your body on a schedule uh, if you want to, if you need to. But as long as I was getting 6 hours of sleep at some point in the 24-hour period, that I was doing well. And now that I'm older, um, I go through periods like I'm in now where I'm up most of the night and then I probably will sleep for 4 to 6 hours, somewhere between like 9 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. So yeah, but just when it's time to go to bed, turn off the phone, turn off the TV. Just try to do everything you can to let your brain know it is time for us to get to REM. And yeah, so I hope that's helpful. If you have any more questions, please drop them here or DM me. And until next time, remember that sickle cell is your superpower. Have a good night.